What is Precision Lyme Management? Precision Lyme Management is built on the modern scientific understanding of persistent infection. It reflects what has become increasingly clear through decades of research and accelerated by billions of dollars invested during the global COVID-19 pandemic. And here's what we know. Most infections resolve. Some don't. Roughly 80% of people clear an infection and move on, but the rest remain sick. Symptoms persist, biology shifts, and the illness changes form, which raises an important question. What is unique and different about the 20% of people who don't fully recover? It's not the pathogen. It's the system the pathogen enters. Hi, I'm Dr.Sult, a medical doctor and functional medicine practitioner. And I teach clinicians through the Institute for Functional Medicine. And over the years, I've worked with thousands of practitioners from around the world managing complex cases. And when cases aren't going well, those practitioners often refer them to me. Precision Lyme Management was born from treating these complex cases. And this is what we've learned. When the host is resilient, the infection clears. When the system is already under strain, the outcome changes. And we see this clearly in the modern data. In long COVID, for example, underlying vulnerabilities like insulin resistance, cardiometabolic dysfunction, or baseline inflammation increase the risk of long-haul disease. And the pattern applies to many infections, including Lyme. In our work, these vulnerabilities show up across systems: mitochondrial dysfunction, toxic burden, microbiome imbalance, chronic stress, hormone imbalances, or disrupted metabolic and immune signaling. And each one of these reduces resilience. But together, they can completely change the trajectory. So what happens next? When the infection isn't cleared, pressure builds. The immune system responds more aggressively. But the pathogen adapts. It hides, it slows, it protects itself. And this is the emergence of stealth pathology, the ability of the bug to evade and adapt to the immune system. And at the same time, the body is making its own calculation. Total elimination of the pathogen has a cost. It costs inflammation, it costs tissue damage, and system instability. And at a certain point, the cost becomes too high. The strategy has to change. It changes from fighting the infection to containing the infection. And this is not a failure. This is survival. Now, both sides are adapting. The pathogen is persisting through stealth pathology. The body is figuring out containment. And the system becomes stuck. And here's where Precision Lyme Management works. Precision Lyme Management addresses this stalemate directly. It focuses on identifying and correcting the vulnerabilities that allow persistence. It exposes and disrupts the pathogen's adaptive strategies, and it restores coordinated communication across your systems. Because resolution doesn't come from more force. It comes from removing vulnerabilities, exposing where the pathogen is hiding, and restoring coordinated function. Welcome to Precision Lyme Management.